The situation in northern Mozambique is a concern for the member states of the Southern African Development Community. The president of Botswana, who was in Angola at the beginning of the week, told Euronews in an exclusive interview about the need for the region's countries to get involved in the search for a common decision that would bind all capitals.
Botswana is the current chair of the organ, the SADC organ on politics, security in the region. Has convened meetings to discuss issues of instability in the region, and more recently has concentrated on the situation in Mozambique. As you might know, the Cabo Delgado Province is under intense attack by insurgents who maim people, behead people, commit very, very violent atrocities. They remain faceless because we don't know who the leaders are, we don't know what their mission is, their objectives are, and so we've been intervening by way of helping Mozambique to come to grips with it. And the help we offer is the help that is wanted by Mozambique. Besides the moral support we give, they need capacity to fight the insurgents. So the SADC countries that are being engaged with Mozambique are helping secure such. We also need to provide support on the humanitarian front. So we do provide support on the humanitarian front, and for a decisive decision that obligates the whole of SADC, we have recommended, and it has since been adopted, that a special extraordinary summit be called of heads of state of SADC in Maputo by the 20th of June.
Botswana's largest water source originates in Angola. The Masisi government therefore closely monitors the economic development of the Okavango area.
Well, as we discussed with President Lorenzo, we're going to enhance our cooperation in that very space. And the beginning point of it is to understand what the ecology holds, what the environment holds. We in Botswana have exploited the natural terrain and beauty provided by the headwaters from Angola in the delta in particular ways. And it is up to Angola to see if that is what they want to do also, or do something else. As long as whatever is done is sustainable and does not bring harm to the delta and the waters, it will be fine. So we've agreed to cooperate and collaborate. And so it's really an open question of what can be done in the context of the the origins of the delta, the Okavango Delta waters being in Angola and in a Casa zone. And I'm very glad and thankful to President Lorenzo because they've declared 9 million hectares of Angolan prime land to be part of a protected area.
Angola and Botswana also share another wealth, diamonds, a sector where the two countries can work together. The president of the country that produces the most diamonds in Africa says that a system of good governance is fundamental. He's also critical of diamonds made in laboratories.
I would like Botswana and Angola to move shoulder to shoulder in the area of the diamond industry. And by that I mean the knowledge base, the technical competence space, the ability to add value, the ability to market, and the ability to work the diamond, the downstream, the cutting, polishing, marketing, retailing. I would like Botswana and Angola to come together to protect the industry in terms of any threats to its viability. And part of the threat to its viability is to do with the perception, the concept of what a diamond is. A diamond is never grown in a lab. That's a very important perception to get. It's not a diamond. It will never be a diamond. It's almost like fake news. So natural diamonds, which are used for good, are the best response that we can give. And that's the narrative we need to push together, not separate.